Right now, somewhere in your chest or your back or your legs, a muscle you trained days ago has already stopped growing. It happened quietly. You didn't feel it. There was no signal, no warning. Your body just closed the window and moved on. Here's the part that's going to bother you. You probably didn't even train that muscle again yet. You're still resting. You're still being a good, disciplined lifter, following the split you found online. And the whole time, the actual growth opportunity already went and went. Most men think muscle grows the longer you let it rest. That's backwards. Muscle growth isn't a slow simmer that keeps cooking for a week. It's a short biological window. And once that window closes, lifting isn't the reason you're not growing anymore. Timing is. Today, I'm breaking down the real science of the 48-hour window, why it exists, why almost every popular workout split accidentally wastes it, and the exact way to structure your training so you stop missing it week after week.
Here's the mechanism nobody explains properly. When you lift weights, you create damage, microscopic tears in the muscle fibers. Your body detects that damage and switches on a repair process called muscle protein synthesis. This is the actual biological event that builds muscle, not the workout itself. The workout is just the trigger. The repair afterward is the growth. Muscle protein synthesis rises sharply after a hard set, peaks somewhere around 24 hours later, and then it fades. In trained lifters, that elevated window is mostly closed by about 48 hours after the session. After that, the signal is gone. Your body stops prioritizing that tissue and goes back to baseline maintenance. This is not a theory. This is one of the most replicated findings in exercise physiology. So think about what that actually means. You get roughly 2 days where your body is actively rebuilding that muscle stronger and bigger than before. After that, the biological green light turns off, and it stays off until you train that muscle again. Now hold that number in your head, 48 hours, and think about how you're actually training.
Here's where it gets ugly. The most popular way men train is the bro split. Chest Monday, back Tuesday, legs Wednesday, shoulders Thursday, arms Friday. Sounds organized, sounds professional. Gyms are full of guys running this exact structure. Now do the math. You train chest Monday, the growth window is open for about 48 hours. Monday into Tuesday into Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, that window's shut. But you don't train chest again until next Monday. That's a full 7-day cycle, which means for roughly 5 of those 7 days, your chest is not growing, it's not repairing, it's not building anything. It's just sitting there, fully recovered, fully rested, and completely wasted. You didn't fail because you didn't work hard enough. You failed because you built a schedule around a growth window that closes in 2 days and then leaves it empty for 5. So if training a muscle once a week is mostly wasted time, what's the fix? It's not more volume, it's not longer workouts, it's something almost nobody structures their split around. And once you see it, you'll understand why some guys grow fast training the exact same muscles you do. Mechanism 2. Frequency beats volume. The fix is frequency. Instead of hitting a muscle once with everything you've got, you hit it twice a week with a controlled amount each time. Research comparing training frequencies has shown that training a muscle group twice a week produces meaningfully more growth than training it once a week, even when total weekly volume is similar. Here's why that lines up perfectly with the biology. If the window is open for about 48 hours and closed the other 5 days, training twice a week means you're reopening that window right around the time it would have shut anyway. Instead of 5 wasted days, you get almost a full week where the muscle is doing something. One big destructive session a week feels productive. It feels like progress. But biologically, you're front-loading damage into a window that closes fast and then leaving the muscle unstimulated for the majority of the week. But frequency isn't the whole story, because 2 of the same wrecking ball session back-to-back is not the answer. Here's the part most people get wrong. Next.
Mechanism 3. Why more isn't better. Here's the trap on the other side. If hitting a muscle twice a week is better than once, some men assume hitting it every day must be even better. It's not. Remember the damage muscle protein synthesis is repairing. If you train the same muscle again before that repair is finished, you're not adding a new growth signal. You're interrupting the one already in progress. It's like construction workers rebuilding a wall. If you send a wrecking ball through the wall again halfway through the rebuild, you don't get a stronger wall faster. You get a permanently half-finished one. That's what daily training of the same muscle does to a natural lifter without pharmaceutical recovery support. You're not stacking growth, you're stacking unfinished repair jobs on top of each other. The sweet spot isn't maximum frequency, it's matched frequency. Training a muscle again close to when its window would have naturally closed anyway. That's roughly 48 to 72 hours, not every 24. Rehook, open loop. So you know the window, you know the frequency, but there's one more variable that decides whether that window even opens fully in the first place, and most men are sabotaging it without knowing it.
Mechanism 4. Protein and sleep control the window. Muscle protein synthesis needs raw material to work with. That raw material is protein. If you train hard and then undereat protein for the rest of the day, you've opened the window, but you haven't given your body anything to build with. It's like scheduling a construction crew and then not delivering the bricks. This is why protein timing across the day matters more than most men realize. Spreading protein across several meals keeps the raw material available while that window is open. Sleep does something just as important. The majority of the actual repair work happens while you're asleep. Cut your sleep to 5 or 6 hours a night, and you're shortening the exact window you just spent all this effort opening. Train hard, hit your protein, sleep enough. That's what actually lets the 48-hour window do what it's supposed to do. Now, let's put all of this together into something you can actually build your week around.
Here's the framework. Train each major muscle group twice a week, not once, not every day. A simple way to do this is an upper-lower split. Upper body Monday, lower body Tuesday, rest Wednesday. Upper body Thursday, lower body Friday, rest the weekend. Every muscle group gets hit roughly every 72 hours, right around when its window would have closed anyway. Per session, 3 or 4 hard sets per muscle close to failure, not to complete exhaustion every time. You don't need to destroy a muscle in one session, you need to signal it consistently twice a week over months. Protein, spread it across 3 to 4 meals, roughly 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of your target body weight. Sleep, 7 to 9 hours, non-negotiable. This is where the actual rebuilding happens. Progression, add a small amount of weight or a rep every week or 2. The window only matters if you're giving your body a reason to adapt inside it.
Your muscles don't grow because you trained hard once. They grow because you kept reopening the window before it closed. The 48-hour rule isn't a wall you should fear. It's a schedule you should build around. Train a muscle, let the window do its work, come back right as it's closing. That's the entire game. Stop wrecking a muscle once a week and calling it a week. Stop training it every day and calling it discipline. Hit the window on time, feed it, protect it with sleep, and let biology do what it was always designed to do.
If you've been running a bro split for years and this just explained why your chest hasn't changed, drop a comment and tell me what split you're running now. If you want the exact upper-lower template laid out day by day with the exercises, let me know in the comments. That can be the next video. Subscribe if you want training content that's actually based on how the muscle works, not just what looks good on the gym floor. I'll see you in the next one.